This video has to do with the differences between grammar. First of all, why is it important that there are differences between the grammar? It's actually tied with the next module, but I'm going to get into it briefly here because there are differences. Grammar affects reductions, intonation, and sentence level stress. Korean has less function words, so there's less differences in stress. And there's also a difference in the suffixes, so the word structures are different. Korean has a different grammatical sequence than English is the last thing. There are just less function words in Korean. Function words, like there are no articles. These function words, like articles and prepositions, which there are less of, actually usually have less stress, and they become suffixes in Korean, which are after the word instead of before. So it's less. There are less auxiliary words like this that get turned into suffixes. And this also includes the auxiliary verbs, for instance. Suffixes. So in Korean, the suffix is where the grammar comes in. Prepositions in Korean, for instance. If we look at in the park, which in English is 3 words, preposition, determiner, park. Kongwon, park, 예서, in the. So Kongwon Yesa is in the park. My little sibling, brother or sister, and big sister are at home is like 9 words. In Korean, it comes out to 동생과 누나가 집에 있어요, which is only 4 words. And all 4 of those words, all of them are content words. None of them are function words. There's no grammar glue. And is kwa. Are is actually a full verb in Korean where it is not in English. Here's another example with suffixes. I study Korean from 9 to 1 o'clock. That would be translated to 9시부터 1시까지. Content word, content word, content word, content word. 한국말을 공부해요. So, content word, content word. English, I, function. Study Korean, content. From, function, 9, content. To, function, 1 o'clock, content, content. At 2 o'clock, the at becomes 2시에. So you've got the a. It's a suffix. It's not a preposition anymore. Function words. Function words don't have as much stress. They're important. They're glue that holds it together, but they don't need to be said. The prepositions are suffixes. And and or, which are forms of conjunctions, are suffixes. Auxiliary verbs are usually suffixes. Occasionally they're an extra word. Articles don't exist. Okay, so you can see all of these things. Possessive adjectives, okay, there are possessive adjectives involved with that. And personal pronouns. We do have those in Korean, but we don't have, but most of them are not there. So there's a lot less in Korean than English. So the sentence level stress tends to be more on every word. The grammatical sequence is also different, which is part of why there is. In English, it's subject, verb, object, and so the verb has all of its helpers on it, where Korean is subject, object, verb. And so why is this important? Well, once again, it changes the way things are stressed within a sentence. This concludes week 2. The differences between Korean and English. Please go on to quiz number 2, the differences between Korean and English. All images in this PowerPoint were found using Insert Online Picture function with the Creative Commons image search option, which is a feature of Microsoft PowerPoint 2013. Phoneme information is from Celsi Murcia et al. 1996.